This meeting's being recorded, but
It's on the TV. Okay.
because I pressed my, it's my video and it won't, it's frozen.
That's why when you have a chance, when I see you next time, I should give you a crash course on how to reboot your computer. Sometimes it makes the tricks. That's what I do.
Okay,
How do I
well,
push? You
Longhouse,
who-
you hear us?
who am I sending, who am I sending this messages to?
Now? You send message to someone? Edith is there?
Hello,
Yeah,
I'm
but
there.
who? So it's going to eat it?
I don't know.
Yes.
Oh. Okay, what do you want to write? Let's write it, and we're just wasting time.
Let's do it.
okay? So, why, Gary? You have sound, but you don't have video. Is that that's a
Yeah,
job
that's
now?
no big deal. I see yous all.
Okay, is it just us here in the longhouse that is hearing everything broken up, or are you hearing the same
It
thing?
must be the case because you got disconnected and we have been knowing that the connection sometimes is not good. So when your connection is unstable, we hear that people are breaking up, but it's really the connection at the longhouse. Yeah.
Because here we hear good.
Yeah.
Okay, so just now when Warrior Gerda was talking, you heard it perfect? There was
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah.
Okay, here we're gonna have a problem. Edith's not here tonight, so we don't have the blue cable to hook into the computer. And our computer just cut out twice. So probably gonna have continued problems here tonight. Okay, so
Seems like it's not meant to be tonight.
we'll just do the best that we can do. But everybody just beware, or be aware that at any second, if we can get cut off because of all these technical difficulties. Okay.
Why don't we just write it and then we can do the practicing later?
Oh, now there, for example, Guayaguiro is breaking down too. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Tonight, just like every other night, the class is really dependent on us having a dialogue, a discussion. So it's not really the best connections. We don't have the best internet connection now tonight to have that dialogue. So maybe we'll just do what Guayaguiro suggested. We'll just do a bunch of words and put them there, and if we can, we'll go over them the best that we can. But it'll be more tonight of just the written stuff. Okay, so we can't have that dialogue. So
Stuart, I don't know why, but Lisa raised her hand. So just before we begin.
Oh,
Lisa.
I did. I just had a question about whether or not we have already learned how to introduce ourselves. Like say we're at a meeting or something, or we're going into a circle or whatever. Have we already done that?
didn't we do that right at the beginning?
Not that I know of.
Like, what did you do today? What did you do? You didn't say
No, like a formal introduction, like my name is, my parents are, my grandparents are. Do you do that? They do that out here on the West Coast. So when you go and you're meeting with a nation, you do this huge introduction about who you are, who your parents are, who your grandparents are, where you're from, and then, you know, whether you're clanned or unclanned or all of that. Is that the same kind of way in the East Coast?
Yeah, that's the same all over the place in all the nations. But if we did that here already in the Kanienkeha class, does anybody?
We didn't. No, we haven't done that yet.
Okay, then since we can't really have a good dialogue here tonight, then Guayaguiro, let's just go into words such as that, you know, phrases, things in that line of introductions. This is who I am. This is where I'm from. Where are you from? You know, whatever you can think of in that line of conversation. So if Lisa's asking this, then let's start from a personal introduction. How a person introduces themselves. So Guayaguerdo, I guess use yourself, use your own self as the example.
Did it go?
Who's he talking to? Who's receiving it?
What? Yeah, Lisa, you judge.
So I am the daughter of.
Okay.
Then whatever, she could just fill it in, the blanks, whatever her mother's name is. And then of the clan. We'll give the 3 examples of the clans of the Kanienkeha because they're universal in all the nations. So any person who will learn this, you'll either be saying, I am of the wolf clan, I am of the bear clan, or I am of the turtle clan. And then there is the I am of the adopted hung about the neck. So yeah, we did talk about this then before.
Part of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We did say I'm from this clan, and we did say I am hung about the neck or I am adopted, but we didn't say this is my name and I am the daughter of.
We didn't say adopted.
Exact, because I had this question from the last ceremony. I wanted to know how to present myself. So it's like Lisa, she read my mind.
But we can leave out the part of the clan because we already did that though. Maybe we can say granddaughter of because that's how we do it in the matrilineal way.
In English there where it says I am the daughter of, put in brackets mother's name. Mother should be capitalized.
And can you say you're unclanned? You don't know your, like if you don't know your clan?
Okay, then this would be a discussion specific to different nations. Because here, this is a conversation that just would not exist within the 5 Nations Longhouse Confederacy. There wouldn't be a scenario of where the person wouldn't know. They would know that they don't have a clan or that they do have a clan. So we would probably have to have a deeper conversation about your nation. So here within us, there wouldn't be an I don't know. There would be I am of this clan, or else I don't have a clan, and a person who says I don't have a clan wouldn't even say that. They would say I am adopted into the bear clan first off, or else wolf or bear. So in order to identify this, I do not carry the birthright of my nation. That would be somebody who does not have a clan. that would be the proper way to identify themselves. I do not carry a birthright of my nation.
Is that different than not knowing your clan?
That's knowing that you don't have a clan. Now, a person who doesn't know what their clan is, this is what I'm saying, that here within us, within the Five Nations Longhouse Confederacy, that this is an impossible conversation. We wouldn't have this conversation within the Longhouse, because here, everybody knows, you know that you have a clan, or else you know that you don't have a clan. There's not anybody in between who can say they don't know what their clan is. I don't know if do you understand that, what the way I just described it to you?
Yeah, absolutely. No, that makes perfect sense. Yeah.
Okay, so now here, when we get to this level of identification, most people to say, I do not have a clan, I do not have a birthright of my nation, most people will not say that. They'll lie. They'll lie, and they'll saying that they have a clan. So this is what of the corruptions here within the Five Nations Longhouse Confederacy, within the offspring. Now, offspring means that your mother is not of the nation. You are an offspring because your father is of the nation. So that means you are not of if it's Kanienkeha, you are not of the Kanienkeha nation. You are an offspring of the Kanienkeha nation. So it's categorizations that now today, the people who are in that scenario, for some reason, they don't like the truth about it, and they lie. They lie that they have a clan. And this is something that is rampant here within Kahnawake. It's rampant throughout all the Five Nations Confederacy territories, where you got people who do not have birthrights, who are knowingly lying. They outright tell people, I am Bear Clan, I am Wolf Clan, even to the point now where they are saying that they say they're Kanienkeha, and then they identify themselves as Snipe Clan. So whenever you hear somebody identify themselves as Kanienkeha and refer to themselves as Snipe Clan, you know that that person does not know what they're talking about. You know that not only do they not know what they're talking about, but they are outright lying. So there is a lot of corruptions here that we have to deal with. I would say that maybe we need a side discussion to go into specifically talking about your nation. But I don't think that that would be in the Kanienkeha class. I think that that would have to be outside of the Kanienkeha class. Okay, I don't know, does that help you out any in the question that you had there?
Yeah, it does. It does a lot, actually. It's very helpful.
There, do we have phrases there right now? Are we caught up, or is he waiting for another word?
He's waiting for another word.
Okay, what is there right now?
I am the daughter of, I have no clan, I do not carry the birthright of my nation.
Okay, so in front of the I have no clan, put the phrase there, I am the daughter of, saying the mother's name, I am of the blank clan.
We already did that before, though. It's okay.
Yeah, we did. I am of the Bear Clan.
Okay, you see, that's what I'm saying. We did this already.
But only that part is like we have not been doing this stuff in order. So if we're talking about an appropriate introduction, it will have to go with that. But we just did the part of the clan without all of these other things.
Okay. So then the conversation is going to no clan. Okay. All right, our conversation going in that line. Okay, I am the daughter of. Okay, let's put also for a guy, I am the son of.
I live.
You John of whoever.
John. And then the mother's name? Okay. I have no clan. What's the one after that?
I do not carry a birthright of my nation.
I okay, now legal. All right, don't write this yet. This is just we're just searching. Okay, now a person such as this, when identifying themselves, no, if they don't have a clan, then they are within the category of under laws of immigration and naturalization and adoption. Okay, so within there, I do not.
It's not hung about the neck?
Yeah, but we gotta first identify that because they don't have a clan, that they fall under.
Oh, I come from another nation.
Well, no, here we're saying they don't have a clan. So it's not that they're coming from another nation. It's that they are of mixed blood with the European. So they would fall under laws of immigration.
But we already did that too. We already said under the protection of, we even did under the wing for the Tuscarora Nation. And we did also hung about the neck for adoption.
I knew we done this. That's why I said
But for example, you make me think of this and you let me know. What about the people that would be under the Turo Wampum? It's like, it's not refugee status. It's like, I am, I don't have a clan in your nation, in the 5 nations, but I am under like the Turo Wampum, because we didn't do that about the Turo Wampum.
Okay, I do not carry the birthright of my nation. I fall under laws of adoption hung about the neck. Let's make that statement.
I just wrote this thing out, so just read, whoever's writing it, write it out.
Yeah, Guayagero, we hear you really break up. Guayagero sent a word, I'm of mixed birthright. So hang on, I'm gonna just copy paste this.
And then I'll write the hung about the neck.
to come in?
Okay, Edith, with that, Wagachanya.
Okay.
That's only hung about the neck though, huh?
Yeah,
And how would we say the rest? I fall under loss of adoption.
well, once you say you Wagachanya, you're saying that I'm under the laws of adoption. You just come out and say it. You would have to be adopted
Well,
first.
in this case, in this scenario, since we're identifying that it's somebody who doesn't carry the birthright, it's somebody who falls under laws of adoption. We're obviously talking about people who don't know or who wouldn't know.
Okay, Edith, then Edith, where
Yeah.
you got written Wagachanya, put another word in. And just you write it out. I'll spell it. Kanienkeha, and that's under laws. Under the laws of I'm adopted. I'm hung about the neck.
Okay, so that's identifying under the great law of peace.
Yeah.
Okay, under the great law of peace, laws of adoption in brackets, hung about the neck. I fall under great law of peace, laws of adoption. Oh no, you should have left it there. Yeah. I fall under the great law of peace, laws of adoption. Well, laws of adoption, you can put that in brackets.
And Stuart, I don't know if you saw the first, the previous word that is here, so we just don't miss it.
Oh, okay.
Because this will be also a specific moment in time, like I don't know.
Yeah, but means you means you're of mixed birth, right? You could have been like Edith from your nation. So there, I don't know if we could. Yeah, you're of mixed birth rights, but you're not like of mixed blood. That's for sure.
No. And when we're following the line of conversation, I do not carry the birthright of my nation, then this would mean that anybody of any of the nations all carry birthrights. So a person, the only person who would say that is a person with European blood. Somebody like Edith, coming from the Zapotec nation, they have clans, so she would not disassociate herself from a clan. So when we're talking about somebody that doesn't have a birthright, we're talking very specific that it is of a European birthright. Okay, so in English there, Edith, mixed birthright, put in brackets right after mixed, European.
Wouldn't we say more like from across the great waters? No?
Well,
European. But you know that's the problem right now, though. That see, like band council, Edith was married here and had a baby. They'll try and say she's of mixed blood, and the child is non-native according to them because they follow all the European laws. That's the hateful part about this. They can water down a pure person's blood just by what England says, not what the nation says. But tonight they're having an election saying they're chiefs. I mean, the whole thing is a lie from the minute they started it. But their laws supersede any law of the land because England is just laughing and saying we can get the Oklahoma to fight. But they follow us because they follow the money trail.
Mhm.
You know, your children would never be accepted under their regime. It's a regime. It's not a law.
Okay, can we look at the whole line of conversation?
Yeah. So we start with the name.
Okay, my name is, I am daughter of, okay, you know what? Take Lisa's name out of there. And just put a blank there.
Okay, Edith, where it says Yexaa, erase all that and erase it all and we'll write a new word.
All right.
ION. KEK. SA glottal A.
Whoops.
Apostrophe A. Yeah. You get Xaa, yeah. No, it's okay. I had a moment with that a while ago, and I said I'm writing something that's I wasn't sure of. I got it now, though.
Okay,
Like, what's your problem? Go ahead.
my name is, I'm the daughter of, go down so we can see the rest of the count. Son of, I have no clan. I do not carry the birthright of my nation. I am of mixed European birthright. I fall under great law of peace, laws of adoption hung about the neck. That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. This gives me full access to Guyana da Saragoa. Great law. To the law of the Five Nations Longhouse Confederacy. See, one of the things that exists in the people today is that they have this thing of condescending upon people who don't have clans, calling them down. Maybe not necessarily calling them down, but the way that they conduct themselves towards them is very disrespectful. But the people who do this, they don't have clans. This mentality started as a result of the division that happened here in Kahnawake in 1973. Now that division was very complex. There's a lot to it. Won't go into it now. But that division basically was an argument of one family. And that family was where the woman in the family married in, but her brother married out, bringing in a non-native woman, meaning all the children that they had were without clans. And so the division in Kahnawake is a fight between the brother and sister. The sister who had a clan and the brother who married a white woman, leaving all these children without clans. So this is the division in Ganawage. So it's really all the people who don't have clans that have this condescending attitude towards themselves to basically take away the spotlight from themselves, to make it like if I didn't have a clan and I kept saying to other people who didn't have a clan, just shut up, you don't even have a clan. You don't even have a clan. Who the hell are you? People would have a clan and they would be acting the same way towards people who don't have a clan. So this is a racist way of being, because it's rooted in trying to steal somebody else's identity. There is identity theft here. So in this stuff that we're discussing here, it's not so easily understood. It's not so cut and dried as to, if you think you're gonna be able to discuss in this area, it's not as simple as what you might think. It is very distorted, and with all the different layers of generation after generation distorting the truth of the clans, it becomes harder and harder for any one generation to be able to sort it all out. But in the Longhouse, it's always sorted out. It's just the people who are not in the Longhouse who keep living the lie. It's not people in the Longhouse who are falsely saying that they carry a clan. Like we have said many times in the past, I guarantee you that my two sons are the only people, the only ones throughout all 5 nations territories, they're the only ones that identify themselves as hung about the neck. Everybody else who doesn't have a clan, they are all thieves. They're liars trying to project themselves that they do have a clan, because they all say that they're of the Bear Clan. My son's own cousins claim to be. Where do they get this perception from? They get it from somebody who told it to them. Who told them they had a clan when they didn't? Why would somebody do that? Why would somebody lie? And the only person who would lie to you, if you are a child, the only person who would lie to you that you have a clan would be who? Who would do that? Who would lie to you? If you didn't have a clan, who would tell you that you got a clan? It'd only be your mother. And the fact is, if your mother doesn't have a clan, that is because she is of European descent. So you can see that this is a European agenda, the same way that the Europeans came here to steal everything, to steal land, to steal everything, so-called resources. Well, is it too far-fetched to think that they would also try to steal your identity? We just seen it in this past week, in all the lies that are going on across the country with this Orange Shirt Day. Everybody thought it was a good thing. You're in for a big surprise. You don't realize where this Orange Shirt Day came from, that it came direct from the government, direct to facilitate Métis transition into power, where it's Métis, meaning like here in Ganawage, people whose mothers are not native, transitioning into power, giving themselves power. Like where here in Montreal, everybody had this big, gigantic gathering. All non-native people were there with their orange shirt to support the native children whose bodies were discovered. Now those children were killed because they resisted the white man's system. All those people gathered in these orange shirt protests, or whatever the hell you want to call them, across the country, who do you think they were in support of? Do you think they were in support of the thing that the native children died resisting? You think they were fighting for? The native children who were killed were the ones who would not accept the white programming of democracy. So all the native children that were killed, these are the ones that were all abiding by our council process, our law. Now, all across the country, the people who were presiding over this Orange Shirt Day was all the sellouts within the elected system. Because right now, the elected system has no choice. This year, they started implementing their taxation across the country on every reserve. But the government knows that when this happens, there's gonna be revolution in the streets. They're gonna be hanging, stringing up the elected mayors and their apostles. They're gonna be burning them at the stake. So the government knows this. So you know what everybody was just tricked into? You were just tricked into giving your support 100% to the system that those children died refusing to accept. And now, through this Orange Shirt Day, everybody's name is counted in there as supporting it. And all the monies now that are going to be released are going to be released to the elective system, to the mayors. And what are they going to do with it? It's going to go to more policing, more social service programs, all the things that kill those children are in fact stupid. And the reason why they're stupid is because the people are listening to people who do not carry the birthright of our nation, people who do not have clans, people like such as what happened here in Montreal. You see thousands of people gathered listening to Kevin Deere, a person who does not carry a clan, who supports the elected system in their theft of our identity, where that elective system in 2015 changed their law to saying that you no longer have to have a clan. You don't have to have a Kanienkeha clan. Their terminology was you no longer have to have a Mohawk mother. And that's who you were listening to in Montreal when you were listening to Kevin Deere, somebody who does not have Mohawk mother, somebody who is not a Mohawk, somebody who is not a Kanienkeha. And so the transition is complete. We, everybody, you have just succumbed to the next level of the witchcraft of the so-called residential school concentration camps. Everybody abided by it. So it's not as easy as you think to comprehend about birthright. It's not as easy, it's not so cut and dried as what you believe it is. It is very complex as to what is going on right now. And all of this that has been happening concerning the British Nazi concentration camp residential schools, it's all witchcraft. You just don't know it. And you don't know that you are the victim of witchcraft. Think of this. How can an entire nation of people kidnap, rape, and murder children without them even thinking about it, without you even considering what was happening? This is witchcraft. You are all under a great witchcraft spell of Britain. And it has everybody but so much by the neck that even though you may want to fight, you're not gonna. There are very few people left. All the people who think that they can fight, yeah, their hands are tied. So let's see.
Edith, I forgot to put an N on the Kanienkeha. And the last line we wrote, Agwego Kanienkeha, okay? Put an N there.
I just did. Can you see it? Yeah.
Kanienkeha, K-O-N. There's just a K-O there right now.
Okay, write this in English too, Edith.
Okay.
See it? It doesn't show. Okay.
Did you see it? Yeah, it's there. Could you see it? Yeah.
No, I can't see your screen now where you're writing. It disappeared off me.
Oh, yeah, but everybody sees it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's weird. Oh, that's no good, Guayagero. Okay.
All right, what's the next word?
Okay. What's that noise? Where's that noise coming from?
Sorry, it's me. I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay, the next phrase. Without access to the great law, I have no voice and my hands are tied. How many phrases do we got right now? How many phrases do we have right now? Anybody answer me?
9.
Okay, I can't, Edith, I can't see the phrase you're putting out. I can't see it.
Okay, so it reads, without access to the great law, I have no voice and my hands are tied. I'm gonna copy it to you on the chat so you can see it.
Okay. Okay, I think the one,
Did you receive it?
yeah.
Okay, Edith, we can write another one. I must decide which path I follow. Then the next phrase, I cannot mix the two paths.
Sorry, Stu, I didn't hear the last part. I must decide which path I follow and then?
I cannot mix the two paths within me. I cannot mix the two paths within me because this would be for somebody who's hung about the neck.
You gotta send it, okay. You gotta send it to me, Edith.
Yeah, one below.
Edith? Oh, okay, okay. I thought,
If I choose law, I must put my mother's path to rest.
That was to your last question, Edith.
Not my mother's back, my mother's path. P-A-T-H.
Guayaguiro, I gotta correct that phrase. Hang on, I'm gonna resend the good one to you.
Okay, I can see it now. What a mess.
Okay, good.
What's a mess?
Okay, is that the one I choose? No, my screen, it's all over the place. Things come on, things go. If I choose the law, I put my mother's back to rest.
I must put my mother's path, P-A-T-H, to rest.
Oh,
Yeah, I just sent you the good one.
Here,
yeah.
we're obviously talking about somebody who doesn't carry a clan birthright of any of our nations. So we're talking about somebody whose mother is of European. We cannot travel in two different directions.
Okay, Edith, I sent it.
What time it is?
8:21.
All right, we have everything.
We must not confuse our children. That would make it what? 12? Ah, 13. We'll leave it there. Okay, now we'll just go and put all the breaks, the commas and all of that, you know. Let's go right from the start then. Can you make that a little bigger? Okay, so that you just doesn't need anything. You get we don't need that. You
don't need that.
no. Let's go to the next. Yard.
The wagit data, yeah.
The wagi.
The wall.
Okay, that's good there. Yeah. The wagana.
Ja, the wagin seraya. Ja, the wag.
The waganagara.
The wagin
Between the H and the S, yeah.
seraya. Okay, ja, the wagin seraya. Wage hunzage.
Age. Okay, the next one, the waganara.
The wagin I would put it at the wagin yeah. Gera sera. Yeah, the waganagera sera, yes, yeah, that's where I would put it.
The waganagara sera yesto. Era. Ah. Does the I stay with the A in that word? Is it Serdai Estu or Serdai?
Yeah, it's right there. Yes, Stone is together.
Okay. Gayana Serago, Wagat. Okay, that's good. The Wakawis, Gayana Sera. Okay, we don't need it there. Yeah.
The Wagewan. Yeah, the Wagewan. Yeah, Nayon. Gayanera Seragoa. Gayanera R-A-H, yeah. Gayanera Seragoa. Dexere, that should be one way. Word, Dexere.
The Sera and Goa, you should separate that.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yata. Okay, I can't see the Yata Ondo.
Yeah, ta.
Ondo. Okay, that's good. Digest it.
Dajeste?
Yeah, you want to leave it one word?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Degayanera Serago, so it's Dega. Yanera. R-A-H. They got Yanera, then Sera.
Is it
Yeah.
Serago? I heard Serago. You said
No,
Serago.
no. The Yanera Serage Iwa. Let's put go in there, Edith. You're right. Iwa, okay. Age Nigun Ragun. Age Nigun. Okay, Ragun.
Oh, no?
Okay, no. We're on that, If you choose a lot.
Yeah.
No, don't go de Onka de yanera. No, onka de yanera. Serago, yeah. I get Nistaha, we'll keep that. Ne. No, onka de yanera Serago. I get Nistaha. Ne, on you Doris Sadago. Ayun. Doris Sadago. We could use that. You keep the whole word.
Guayaquiro in this one is Ayun Torizontago with an N at the end or not really?
No.
Okay.
No. And then Yata Ondo, we'll keep that. Deo Hahage, we shouldn't have a problem with that. Oxide, that shouldn't have to split that.
Maybe that Deo Hahagero.
Deo?
Yeah.
Deo Ha.
Hahage.
Okay. Dosa, and then leave that. Dayetitni. Dayetitni. Guhra. Danny, then Yeti. Between the two eyes. Yon Ogun. Yeti Yon Ogun. No, we could leave that.
Between the, you should put one there between the N and the O. Yeti Ogun. Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do we want to say it?
Of course. That's what we're here for.
Okay, the first one is, my name is Yujas.
Okay, Kati Dazirio Yujats.
Marie-Claude Yujits.
Edith.
Is it Yujits?
France.
France Yujits.
Lisa, don't. Oh, yes. Lisa, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Okay. I just went to the bathroom. I'm sorry. Could you say that? Could someone repeat it for me?
Oyageru, could you repeat the word?
Lisa Yujas.
Oh, Lisa Yudjits.
Anne?
Lisa Yujats.
No,
What did you say?
your name isn't Lisa.
Oh, okay. So what I say my name and then
Yeah.
Yujats. Okay. And Anuchas.
Yujas. Yuchats.
Yuchats. And Yuchats.
Mhm.
Harold?
Harold Yogits.
Angèle Ujats. Circle. So the order for today is Stuart, Marie-Claude Edith, France, Lisa, Anne, Harold, and me.
Okay, can you bring it down a little bit so we can see the next one too? Okay, because here not everybody's gonna say that. Only the women say the women's one and the men say the men's one.
Okay. Yugeksa Guani, my mother's name.
But that would be for the women. One,
Okay, yeah, Yugeksa. Okay, you and I won't say, but I'll say it. Yugeksa Guani. I'll just say it as I was a girl.
I would say Ja'a Gahawinuje.
Mhm.
Yugeksa Francine.
Yongeksa'a Sako.
Yugetsaha Giselle.
Yogetsaka Ruby.
Yugasaha Myrna.
Yonjapa Gail.
Yongetsa'a Jeanne Mans. Circle.
Okay, Yuja Guani.
You
Yuja Guani.
oh, I did that one. The men
Oh, okay.
the men did that one. The women did theirs, the men did that one.
Okay, I have no clan. Yate Wagitara, yeah.
Ya de wagi darda ya.
Ya dewa gitara ya.
Ya te wagidarayan.
Ya Dewati Gitarayan.
Ya de Wagi Dari da Arian. Young.
Ya.
De Wagitara, yeah.
Ganagui Taraya.
No, just De Wagitara, yeah.
Ganagui Taraya.
No, just try to listen to me. Okay, De Wagitara, yeah.
Danagui
Dara,
Daraya.
okay.
Just couple me up here.
Ya Dewagi Ya Rayo.
So Ra, you're just in. You would be next. I don't know if you heard the word.
No, if you can repeat the word to me.
Yeah, De Wagitara, yeah.
And what do you want me to do? Make a comment on that?
No, you just
No, just
repeat it.
say it. Just
Oh, okay, say it one more time, please.
Yeah, De Wagitara, yeah.
Yak dagu di tarye. Sorry.
Yon. Okay.
Ya de Wagidarayan. Circle.
Okay, the next one. I do not carry a birthright of my nation. Ya te wagenayo agehunzage.
Oh, where'd it go? What happened there? Oh, it moved.
Ya te wagenageraserayo agehunzage.
Ya de wagernagara age hunzage.
Ya dewa genagera serayon age unzage.
Ya te wagenagera seraya age hunzage.
Yeah,
Wagenageraserayo.
France, it's your turn.
I'm sorry, I was distracted by Jean-Marc is here to fix my husband's computer, so I didn't hear. Can you say it again, Wayagelu?
Okay. Ya te wagenageraserayo agehunzage.
Ya Dewagena Gera Seraya Age. onsage.
Okay.
Ia dewagana gagara
Gera. Serayo.
sera
Serayo.
Saraya
Okay.
age on sake.
Yeah, age hunzage.
Aguns on oh
Age hunzage.
agun sage.
Okay.
Age sage.
Who's
Yeah.
next?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, te wage nagera serayo.
Can you say it just one more time?
Okay, yeah, just go piece by piece, really. Yeah,
Yeah.
te wage nagera
Tanagawagaya.
serayo.
Saraya.
Age hunzage.
Kehusage.
Okay.
Yeah, they white, the Wagner, yeah, the Wagner, Gra, Sarayo, Age, Hunzage.
Now it's your turn, just after Aaron.
Ya, te wake na kera, serayan, ake hon sake.
That's very good.
Thank you.
Ya, de wagena gera seraya, age hunzage. Circle.
Okay, I am of mixed birthright. Te wage nagera serayestum. Te wage nagera serayestum.
Te wage nagera sera yesto.
Te wagena gera sera yesto.
Te wagenagera será esto.
De wagena gera sera yesto.
De waganagra sera yaston.
Yeah, very good.
Agana. Sarah Stan.
Te wage na
Wagana.
gera sera.
Ras. Naskara.
Yeah, yestum.
Yaston.
The Wagner, Gra, Sara, Yestum.
Very good.
Te wake na kera, krea, yesto.
Okay.
Te wagena gera sera yesto. Circle.
Okay. Next word is
Eat it. Wait. Go back up to the Kanienkeha written part. Gera. Between the H and the S, put a comma there. Okay, for those of you that had a little bit of a problem there, does that make it any easier?
Yes,
And
it does.
says yes.
I was wondering how to pronounce the H to the S. Thank you.
Okay, that's yeah, it makes it a lot easier there. De wagena gerda serda. De wagena gerda serda. Yes, yeah, okay.
okay. The next word, Kayanera seragon waga janya. Waga janya.
Kayanara serago wagat janya.
Kayanera serago wagachanya.
Kayanera serago wagachanya.
Gayanara sera. Gayanara sera gon. I'm sorry. Can you repeat?
Waga janya.
Wagat yanya.
Janya. Okay.
Ganaros
Okay, follow me. Gayanera
Gayanara
seragon
Sarago
waga
Waga
janya.
Genyo.
Okay.
Ranaga. Senya. Anna.
Okay, Gayanera
Guyana, Guyana,
Guyana Ra. No, say what I say and don't go back.
Okay.
Guyana Ra.
Guyana,
Serago.
Saraga,
Waga.
Waga,
Janya.
Anya.
Okay, good.
Guyana Ra, Saragu, Wagajanya.
Very good.
Guyana Raseragan Wakashianan.
Waga. Janya.
Wagat Shanyan.
Very good. Okay.
Kanienkeha Serago, Wagachanya. Circle.
Okay. Dewagawis Aguego, Guyana Serago, Newisk Neomzage.
Can you move that out a little bit because on the left hand side? Yeah. Perfect. Te wakawis aguego Guyana Rasarago ne wis ni hunzage.
Te wagawis aguego Guyana Serago newis niunzage.
Te wakawis aguego Guyana Serago ne wis ni hunzage.
Te Huascawis, Awego, Gayanara Sara, Goa, Ne Wis, Neon Sage.
Okay.
The Wagawis,
Okay, follow me again. Dewagawis
Dewagawis,
Aguego,
Aguego,
Guyana Rasera,
Guyana Rasara,
Gun,
Guyana Ras Saron,
Newisk,
Newisk,
Neohunzage.
Neohon Dage.
Okay.
The Guanaguatua,
Okay,
Awis.
follow me again. Oh, wait, follow me right after me. Dewagawis,
Guaris,
Dewagawis, Aguego,
Aguego,
Guyana
Guyana,
Serago,
Saraco,
Newisk,
Newisk,
Neohunzage.
Neohusage.
Very good.
Dewagawis, Aguego, Guyana Ra, Saragu, Newisk, Neo Unzaga.
Very good, Harold.
Te Wakawis Aquicon Guyana Raseragan Nuis Nihansika.
Neohunzage.
Nihunsage.
Okay, very good.
Te Wakawis, Aguego, Guyana Serago, Newis Nyohonzage. Circle.
Ja, te wagewana ja, Guyana Serago, Dexere.
Okay, eat it. Te wage. Put the break there. And take out the one between the two ends.
Okay, take the word out, the TA, take it right out. Doesn't have to be there. Okay. Yate wagewana Guyana Serago, Dexere. Oh no, not Dexere, Oxide. Take the T out and put an A-K, Oxide. All right. Yate wagewana Guyana Serago, Oxide.
Ya, te wage wanaya, Guyana Rasera, Goa.
Ya, de Wagewanaya, Guyana Seragoa Axere.
Ya te wagewanaya gayanera seragoa axere.
Ya de wage wenyan gayana aseragoa axere.
Okay.
Ya dewaga wana yang ganara sara goa aksare.
Very good, Lisa.
Ah, dewa.
Yatewa, Yatewa,
Ya,
Yatewa.
dewa.
one Kayanara,
Anha karat kayara. Sir
Seragoa,
Saragoa
Aksere.
Axere.
Okay.
Ha, the Wage Wa Nayo, Gayanara Sera Goa, Oxide.
Ya, tuwake wanyan, gayanera sera kowakak sere.
Okay.
And that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, the wagewan I how do we say this word?
Yatewa Gewanaya.
Yeah, the wagewanaya. Gayanera seragoa adfere. Circle.
Okay. Yataundum, Dajeste, the Gayanara Seragon, Iwa, Aget Nigun.
Ja, da undu da dayaste de gayanara seragu iwa agani gundag ragu.
Aget Nigun. Aget Nigun.
Ya da hundo da dieste de gayanera serago iwa agenigon rago.
Very good, Mary. Close.
Ya ta onton ta tieste te gayanera serago iwa agenikon ragon.
Okay, eat it.
Ya da undo da este de ganaya nera sarago yawa a genigon rago.
Oh, Aget Nigun. That's good.
Ya da on don da diasta degon around sera gon iwa
Iwa,
agona
Aget
again
Nigun.
again digon
Rago.
ragon.
Okay.
You were unmuted and you muted yourself.
Okay.
Am I
Yeah.
unmuted now? Okay.
Okay. Ya
Ah,
Taundum,
Ondo.
Dajeste,
Dajaste.
the Gayanera Seragon,
Igania Saraga.
Iwa,
Iwa
Aget Nigun Ragun.
get Naguragu.
That's the one, yeah.
Da Daungu, Da Jeste, Dage, Yanara Serago, Iwa, Ageniku Ragu.
Okay, Harold.
Ya, taane katayas tekayanera sera kon yawa kenek kon berakun.
Okay, very good.
Ya da onto da dieste de gayanera serago iwa agenigun rago. Circle.
Okay.
Okay, that last word, agani guragu. Eat it. Put the comma at the agani. And take out that other comma. Gumurago. Gani Gumurago. Because the other way with that break there, it makes it look like ragu. Agani Gumurago. But this way, there's no break. Agani Gumurago. Does that make it?
That's good.
No, no.
I'm gonna have to move this a little bit towards the other place. I know for the screen of the longhouse is gonna be tight, but we are missing an O at the end here.
A little more. Okay.
Oh, maybe you can make it a little bit smaller then, so everybody can see it.
Well, actually, if you allow me, I'm just gonna do something pretty fast to try and make it better for everybody. And I won't be long. Where did it go now? Did we do this already? Where am I?
It's the one. It's the next.
It's the one, huh? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay.
You're at home.
Okay. Nona, Ogadayanara Serago, Agetnistaha, Ne Ayudadago.
Ayundorizondago.
Yeah, you left out a part there, Wayagirdo. Is it does it have to be changed or is it good like that?
No, that's it. My mother's up to rest.
Okay, but when you said it, you left out the Dorison.
Okay, Nona, Agadayanara Serago, Agetnistaha, Ne Ayundorisadago.
Nona, Agadayana Rasaragu, Aganistaan, Ayundarisadago.
Nona agadeyanera serago agenistan ne ayontorizontago.
Nona angadeyanera serago agenistan ne ayuntorizontago.
Hans, it's Soto.
Sorry, Govinda just came back from the bank. Sorry about this. There's a lot of disturbance tonight from.
Tu passes ton tour, France, pour cette fois-là? Ou...
Yeah, go.
Okay, so next one is Lisa.
No, onga dar onga
Deryanera, Ogadayanera.
on God the Yanira Zarago
Aganistaha
Afghanistan
Ne
ne
Ayundo Risadago.
Iondo Risadago.
Okay.
Nya. Adu goose.
No, you were on the top one. Okay, look, just repeat after me. No. Ogadayanera
Ganadiara
Serago.
Saraga.
Agetnistaha
Getnistaha.
Ne
Yeah.
Ayundo Risadago.
Yundo Riska
Dago.
Argo.
Yeah.
Nona, Yanara Serago, Agenistan Ne Ayuntorizontago.
Very good, Harold.
Ra, you're muted. Are you there, Ra? You're muted.
Still muted.
You're still muted, Ra. Still muted. I don't know if you don't unmute yourself.
We can see that he's saying it.
Yeah, yay! Go ahead.
Okay. Forget the okay. Here, I'm starting now. 1, 2, 3. Nonenan katsianara serako. Akenastana ganyantorisanko.
Okay.
Nona angade yanera serago agenistaa ne ayondorisontago. Circle.
Okay, eat it. The set white, stay there. A good day honored us, Serago. A god day. Right there, put a comma. Yeah, there. Everybody, take a look at that. Try reading that. Does that make it easier for you? Yeah. Yeah. A god day, Yanera Serago. Yeah, that's better that way. Okay.
Okay. Ja taundu te o hahage aksere.
Okay, eat it. Ya ta at the top. Ya ta undo de yo hahage akskere.
Yeah.
Aksere.
Ak. Put a comma at the ak. Akskere.
Yeah. Da undu de yo haage akseri.
Ya, ta unton te yohahage axere.
Ya, da undu de yo agage axeri.
Ja da on ton dio aha de X-ray.
Very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Taundu. Taundu
Tahan. Tahan there.
te o hahage
They are hahe. Oh,
aksere.
today.
Okay.
Right.
Ya ta'undu te yohahage aksere.
Ya tanonge tauhahake aksere.
Okay.
Ya da hundo de yohahage axere. Circle.
Okay, eat it. At the haha. Haha and gay. Separate it. Haha gay. Yeah, de yo haha gay.
The haha, is haha there?
Yeah. Because put it together, I was looking at it like haha gay. But like that, you know it's haha gay. De yo haha gay. Yeah, okay.
It's the haha.
All right, the next one, dosa dayeti ni gunraro. Dosa dayeteni yetion ogun'a.
Dosa dayatini gurateni yetia ogua.
Dosa tayeti nigun radeni.
Dossa da yedini gun radeni yetiyan ogun a.
Dosa daye dini gradeni eyediyana ogunha.
Okay, very good, Franz.
Dosa dini gonra deni yati yan ogonha.
Okay, really good.
Daha.
Dosa. Okay, just follow me. Dosa
Dosa.
dayeti
Haeti.
nigunra.
Egunha.
Danny,
Ene.
Yeti,
Yaki.
Yon,
No.
Ogunwa.
Akona.
Okay.
Dosa. Dayetini. Gunra. Dani. Yeti. Yon. Ogonpa.
Tosa, Sianani, Honra, Dani, Aithenianu, Kona.
Okay.
Dosa, Dayatini Konhateni, Yetiyan Ogunha. Circle.
Okay, eat it. Dayatini. Daye. Between the E and the T. No. Between the E and the T.
Okay, repeat that again. Where?
Daye, between the E and the T.
Oh, okay.
And take out that next one. Put the comma at the gun between the N and the H.
But I think the H has to stay with the N in this case, though.
Yeah.
Dosa Dayatini gun. Rahdani. Dosa Dayatini gun. Rahdani. Dosa Dayatini gun. Rahdani. Can you say the word while you're here?
Dosa Dayetini Gun Radani.
Take out that comma between the A Radani. Just to see what it looks like. Dosa Dayatini gun Radani. I think it's better like that. How do you feel? Gotta be in the flow, where the syllables are, where the break is in the proper place. Daye tenigu radeni. Daye tenigu radeni. Does that make it easier for everybody? What do you think?
Yeah, we'll see.
I think so.
As long as it means we must not confuse our children.
Yeah, I think that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Dosa dayatini guradeni. That's all. Is that all right like that while you're here?
Yeah.
Dayatini guradeni. Yeah, okay. Is that it? We're done? Okay, so this is where Wyatt was going to say all the words so everybody knows you got to keep your microphone on silent. And there you go.
Edith, could you just scroll up the words? And you will have to scroll them down.
Okay.
Scroll them.
Wayagero Yujats. My name is Wayagero. Yugeksa Agawani. I am daughter of Gawani. Yuja Gawani. I am the son of Gawani. Yahtewagit Darayon. I have no clan. Yahtewaginagarasarayon Agehunzaga. I do not carry a birthright of my nation. Tewagenagerasera Yeston. I am of mixed European birthright. Gayanaraseragon Wagajanya. I fall under the great law of peace, hung about the neck. Tewagawis Agwegun Gayanaraseragon and Wisnium Zage. This gives me full access to the law of the Five Nations Longhouse Confederacy. Ya te wagewana yo gayanara sera goa aksere. Without access to the great law, I have no voice, and my hands are tied. Ya taondo dajeste de ganagera serago iwa aget nigon lago. I must decide which path to follow. I cannot mix the two paths within me. No, ogadeyanara serago aget nistaha ne ayum dorisa dago. If I choose Allah, I put my mother's path to rest. Yata undo de ohahage aksere. We cannot travel in two different directions. Okay. Dosa da yeti nigun radeni yetio ogunha. We must not confuse our children.
Okay, Longhouse, you're muted.
Okay, can you hear me? Hello? Okay, Edith, can you go back up to the top? There's Wayagirda, there's something that we have to correct here, or something that we have to add. Okay, Yukexaa or Yundia, we say our mother. That reference there is speaking about a living woman, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so put there in brackets, Edith, a living woman. Mother's name, living woman. And on the male one also. What's all that noise? Woman should be capitalized.
I think Wayageru eat chips.
Yeah, I'm eating chips.
We can tell.
Well, you got the microphone right on your jaw now. Okay, there's something that we missed here then, Wayageru. About I am the son of my mother when she is passed, a woman who is no longer with us, because the reference here, this is of a living woman. So we have to have.
You would say you jump, you jump, take the A out, you jump, no, you jump, you jump, huh? Oh no, I get these, okay, take it all out. I get this, don't, gun, I get this don't, huh? That's my late mother.
Okay, now is that a woman saying that or a man saying it, or does it apply to both?
It applies to both.
Okay, so
The next one, the same one too.
That way, Agiru, it means literally my mother was, right?
and
Yeah.
it's
Ganistan means she's passed on. Aganistan itself, Aganistan means my mother, and then when she's passed on, Agun. Okay, that's right. And I think it fits in the next one. Let's see the sentence.
No debate.
Scholars down, eat it. Oh, man, okay. Yeah, no, you John. No, this stays the way it is, you John.
okay. So the one that we just added in there, where is it? Where did it go? Again, okay. There in English, just put gender neutral. My mother was, she passed. Gender neutral meaning it applies to male or female. When identifying a late mother, a deceased mother. No, a deceased mother. Okay, my mother was, she passed. Gender neutral applies to both female and male when identifying a deceased mother. Okay, is that correct, Wayagero?
Yeah.
Okay, Afghanistan, gone. Afghanistan, gone. Okay, now you don't have that in the recording with the rest of the words. So what are we gonna do? How are we gonna resolve that?
Oh, just just record that.
Yeah, just okay, go.
Afghanistan kaha.
And my mother was.
Oh, my mother was, she passed. Gender neutral applies to both female, male when identifying a deceased mother.
Thank you.
Okay, what time are we at?
9:14.
Oh, we went over and beyond. Okay, all right. Just for everybody to acknowledge that tonight was very, very odd. There was an odd spirit about it. But I don't know if everybody experienced the same thing. Can you put your microphone on mute? But it seems the day, I don't know if everybody else have experienced this, but it seemed to have been like an unbalanced day. Like there's like it just wasn't right today. This is what the whole day was like. And so it was like this when we started, but to know we have been in this vein in the last couple of weeks that is still within discovering all these children.
We lost you, Longhouse. You're frozen.
Kind of ironic.
It's finishing right how it started.
Yeah, you're frozen. It's pretty cold in Kanawagi.
No, it's good here.
Paper. They used out that right now. Oh yeah.
What happened? We lost them?
Come on, let the baby talk. Let the baby talk.
It's
Quiet. Quiet, everybody. Let the baby talk. Baby talk.
Hi, baby man.
Hey.
Oh,
Did
we
you
miss
talk to
you.
him? Oh.
Baby Miles. Whoops.
Oh, now I don't want to talk.
Hello.
Hello, Miles.
Okay, it's Stuart's turn.
No, he's not back. Si bébé d'amour, coucou chérie. Si bébé
Oh, you like that,
chérie.
don't you?
Si bébé d'amour, si bébé d'amour,
You
si
say
bébé
that.
d'amour, coucou chérie. Bravo!
Okay, so these guys don't think that they're gonna come back. So who would like to do the closing?
Oh, no.
Who hasn't done it yet?
Ra didn't do it.
Ra didn't do it yet.
I'd love to do it, but I never did it. So let's do it.
Let's do it, Ra.
Yeah. You okay? So I thank you very much for all this knowledge today and the feeling. The feeling was as equal to the knowledge. Therefore, and I smiled in myself with this knowing and learning the new language, the language of the land. I've wanted this for like 10, 15, 20 years to know Indian language, because when you see a river, when you say a river in Mohawk, you say a big river or a small river. Whereas the Europeans say, this is St. John's River. So I'm so happy. This is my first lesson in my heart. And now I will, that was my prayer, okay? That was my prayer. And I continue my prayer until I'm finished. It might be in 5 minutes, it might be in 5 seconds. But I'm so happy to see Mohawk minds. And I'm so happy to learn that language. And it conforms with me, meaning that since 40 years, I wanted to be like this. And now I still want to be like this. I still want to continue to learn the language of the land, and then the language of the angels. So good night, everybody. Until next time, in Mohawk language, Yanakanagis.
Yay!
Bye, everybody. I love
Hola.
you.
Gracias, días.
Buenos días. Bye.
Hola.
Bye.
Hola.
Bye. Una.
Bye-bye.
Gracias, Dios.
Bye, Angel.